No, originally I didn't get an invite to X Games. Basically, I was on Nuclear Cowboy tour for 15 weeks. I tore my meniscus, had to get meniscus repair, so I was out for 4 weeks. So that was like, it was like mid-April. So I was out from mid-April to mid-May, and then during that 4 weeks, X Games started picking riders to, ride the events, and I was sitting out with knee surgery. So basically, and then when I came back, I kind of had to make a choice. Like, what am I going to ride this year? I'm like, am I going to ride freestyle? Am I going to try best trick? Can I get in the best whip? Should I ride speed and style? I didn't really know, and I started thinking, like, what would I have the best chance to medal in? And I was just kind of like, man, I think I could do good if I train for speed and style. So I didn't have a bike for speed and style, so I would have to go buy a 450 and set it up and learn how to ride my 450, get used to it. I'd have to do a lot of stuff to do this event. So I started like texting people at X Games, like, hey, can I ride speed and style? And they're like, now all the spots are filled up. We already kind of got our list. And I met up with Larry Dean from Extreme Church, and we were just doing a ride day. And that was actually the first day I rode in 4 weeks. Was out in Illinois at Juliet Motocross Park, and I flew out there, met up with him, and he's also, what's the deal with X Games this year? I'm like, man, all the spots are already taken. And he was like, dude, he's like, no way, man. He's all, we ain't believing that. We're believing God's gonna open the door. We're gonna keep praying about it. He's all, God's gonna do something. It was like God kind of already did this before with me and him. Like, I wasn't in Dew Tour like last year either. And he's just like, dude, let's just pray God gets you in. We prayed for like a month, dude, and I got into there too. So he's like, he got you in the Dew Tour, dude. He'll get you in the X Games next year. He's like, let's just keep praying about it. Awesome. So yeah, basically I just took a step of faith, went out, bought a 450 for $7,000, and then I had to get it set up, get the suspension done, get all Pro Circuit, get the RG3, get the bike out in, and then basically I hadn't rode a Supercross track since like '97. Like, we have outdoor tracks here to practice on, but none of us have Supercross tracks. So Deegan was in speed and style, so he's like, dude, let's build the track. Let's all pitch in on it. Twitch was in already, Deegan was in. I'm praying God's gonna open the door and I'm gonna get in. So he's like, let's just all throw in and build a track and we'll have a track to practice on. So we all chipped in, built a Supercross track. Changed my diet, like everything, cleaned up everything I was putting in my body, and just got really serious about it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get in. I know God's gonna open the door. I just kept believing, and I was just like, I'm not gonna doubt about this, and I'm just gonna get everything set up like I'm in and train like I'm in, and just keep praying and just plan on being at X Games. So with financial stuff, $7,000 on the bike, and then the track militia did kick down a bunch. I think it was like another grand for each of the riders to kick down. So and then another $1,000 I booked in a hotel to stay in LA for the week. So that's like 7, 8, 9, almost $10,000. Just financially, just kind of like, I'm throwing this down, just, and you know what I mean? And then just all the time, and every day, 5 days on a week training, and then putting myself through that insanity workout that I hated. I'm like, this workout sucks, dude, it's so hard. But I just kept drilling through it because I just knew, I'm like, man, if I can get in shape, like, I'll be good. I didn't want to get tired, and I'd go out there and we would do sprints, we were doing starts, we were testing with RG3, testing like with my mechanic Tony, sprockets, the start hooks, and just doing everything we could to just be 100% prepared. All this time's leading up, and people were asking me nonstop, are you in yet? You in yet? And I'm just like, no. And I just kept saying, I will be though, I will be. And I seen people like looks at their faces like, this dude's retarded. You know what I mean? Like the doubt, like they're like, this dude ain't getting. And I just was like, refused to kind of let anyone put me down that I wasn't. People kept saying, oh, so and so's in already, and I'd like look at the list and I'd see names on there like, who are some of these dudes getting in? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, but I never let it bother me, and I just kept on, just like, you know what, God, I believe you. You're gonna open that door. So basically, it's the week before X Games. I was gonna ride Monday, Tuesday, ride and train. Wednesday, I was gonna get all my stuff ready, and then I was leaving Thursday morning. And I got a text like 12 o'clock Monday night. Hey, you're officially a alternate. And then I wake up Tuesday morning and I had like my email invite. Welcome back to X Games, you're officially an alternate. Can you answer these questions? Basically, I was bringing my stuff anyway. Regardless if I got that email saying you're officially an alternate, I was going to X Games with my bike and gear and saying I'm ready to ride as soon as my spot opens up. So I get the alternate spot, and then we go up to X Games on Thursday, and that was Thursday morning, And everyone's like, you in yet? You in yet? And I'm just like, I'm an alternate. And they're like, what alternate are you? And I didn't really know. I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, well, so-and-so's ahead of you. And so-and-so's ahead of you. And people were just telling me all these people were ahead of me. And I'm like, thinking like, how the heck are all these people getting ahead of me? Like, because over the last month, there's been people that dropped out. And it was like, every time someone dropped out, someone else got in. Someone else got in. And I'm like, dude, why is everyone getting in but me, man? And I'm just like, come on, God. I just kept saying, I told one dude, I go, I don't care if I'm the 5th alternate. I go, I'm getting in. I go, I guarantee you I ride on Monday. I was just like, I just refused to believe that God wasn't going to do something. It was like, not only was I like believing that God could do something, I was believing that he was going to do something. And it's like, and then I would get these thoughts would come into my head and saying, be like, God's not going to get you in. You're going to look like an idiot to all these people because you think you got your little, that God's going to do something. He's going to let you down and no one's going to believe in your God. And he would just tell me, and I would just be like, you know what, dude? I reject that thought. I was standing on scripture. Like, I was digging in the word. I had all these scriptures in my, and I would just be like, I would proclaim them truthfully. I would just start telling myself, I mean, I don't, I reject that. And I'm standing on what the word of God says. And God, the Bible says this, and I would just start going through scriptures in my head. And I was just like, I ain't believing them lies, dude.